Mwancho muligereri bwa Nsoko TV aigane Nsoko TV mwancho muligereri Chinsa Isano Ibere ne takeya moya bono mugaso sitaliki 24 mutinyo kyanda umwaka w'ekiri 2025 naya namayi ngochi gokumanya bunanya ariko bagakorekana kurwa Chinsemo cyumu gasoyo bono iga litaliane Innocent Onyango. Mwancho muligereri togo chakana kurwa ase county ya Nyamira abarayibe kiamagia Democratic Party ekemanyikanita na DP bamusabiro Moske Fred Matiang wetanga kurwa ase siasa chobo cholioboke uboroberi imeye ward ya Nyansiongo muri kibwe miroberi bwe kiamekyo Frederick Mutie nigaya kwaniraya ekero bamwe tigiti Oeli ose John Oeli eliokwiruke bendere kiamekyo bosyobo cholioboke ase ward yeyo tigatonyororo robotioru kurwa sensemo ya kabiri ya studio.
Itane Frederick Mution Chaba igonde county chairman ya Democratic Part of Kenya Nyamira County na inde as a national igonde deputy national organizing secretary operations in the National Executive Council. Leroiga yotuachira as a okwa fail our candidate as Nyansiongo ward. Tuekalansa mune plan executive committee tukaendorse na ndo ganchira na twins candidate yetu akoba John Obai Oeri.
Pamaleta nkoro ku John Obai Oeri ninde no mogoko gwetere chairman yane mosho na nyare koba kinkonyora opportunity yokonyara koba aspirant ya Nyansiongo ward. Asi Nyansiongo ward ninde no mogoko buna na irwe keroge keiga nche kokeboli ororo nchentene nche ngichase mole mbasabe monkonye mombwatisi okoboko tunyale gotole Nyansiongo ward na maboko mombwatisi Nyansiongo ward ego chakobe ward engia sana oburabu obonge tokoreta gwetereta iga togochaka gotonga Nyansiongo ward
na watu waro jeno mwana umuya na bakwe era mwegenwa naende abajikolete bintu kurwa account ale Nyansiongo agu
kandi tualetire umwana makimo kurukweli umwana uri skuru umwana uri bright urakwana sabantu obat uri visionary rita na twasokire abanyansiongo
Genzi viva bono nchendega igagotebi chiyusiri chirega ari Nyansiongo ward tutwale chukura ndogochigochoro umuraito John Oeri Obai one umuraito bwate Nyansiongo gaiga
ne na tuna tuacha na inde tomosukibotia sabantu baminto ase electorate bamubwate.
Mwancho muligereri togotigana nayo nigo togoswase wizara yobochenu yasabire serikali koyebwate sikurwa ni obotumekyo bobe bwetumbato ase Chinsemo imeyense muri kyo butamba ase wizara yobochenu Muswati Mary Mudhoni nigo ayakwanira ase gikale kemo gyakorekana ase Nsemo eyemo aiga Nairobi nabo igo asatebiri abakenya kwelikia asumurubeli osha.
To note that the menace of drugs continues to threaten families and especially the youths in our households. Illicit brews which remain very persistent, and it is a danger even to our health. Therefore, it is important to note that the Ministry of Health has picked this with a lot of concern. And the key messaging that we want to tell the people is that tobacco is actually the gateway substance, which is often used by the youths, introducing to alcohol, bang, and many other hard drugs. I want to touch on issues Social Health Authority. I have noted with a lot of concern that very many people still do not understand why they need to register to the Social Health Authority. And we have sat here, we've talked about referral system. Do not wake up in the morning and walk into a referral hospital, because that is where the problem may start. Please visit your nearest dispensary, nearest health facility, or nearest level 4 facility to just ensure that you get referred to the next level of secondary treatment it is important to get the referral. When we train our healthcare workforce, we train them, some of them we train them for specialist care. We may not take a specialized doctor in the lowest level of the facilities where tunangoja watu wa homa, mwenye ako na homa, mwenye amejikata tu kidole kidogo na upanga. That is for first aid care. And that is why we need you to visit that level of facility. Then you are referred if there is any complication to the next level.
Nabwo mwanchu mulili ekiama gia ODM gia cheke ire miaka 20 ase batebire nigo ekiame kyo gosabara bakubatani gune ekiame kyo batebire nigo bagendrete kurwanera obwene na obora yobuya imeyense ya Kenya.
Sisi tunangojea direction ya baba. Baba akisema left ni left. Baba akisema right ni right. Hakuna mwalimu aliyeweza kufundisha wanasiasa katika hii Kenya, kuanzia gavana wa Mombasa, gavana wa Wajir, kuanzia wabunge wa Kenya nzima, hata rais wa Kenya. Hakuna mwalimu zaidi ya baba Raila Amolo Odinga.
Mzia miaka 20 ya ODM bila Wajir County na bila North Eastern Province. Kwa sababu North Eastern nzima tumetembea pamoja na ODM na kutoka wakati wa KPU, wakati wa Jaramogi Oginga Odinga.
Mwancho muligari togotigana na siasa ya ODM nigo tokoro banyugunga muraibuense William Ruto olire ira buna nacho gosira chiseme boikiranu wetera a inse serikali yaye samentre goteba nigo bono arachi gosira nonye ni chiseme chiri chikorwa maigeliyo yege Islamu niga yakwanira ya sugosangereri wechibesa okugwa korekana ase omuchi oyo Nairobi asibalengetigo chigosira chisukuru chigotoka ime county ya Mandera.
Matters education are important to all of us because ignorance and lack of knowledge limits the potential of people and countries. So the more education is made available to citizens, the better we become as a nation. And it is the reason why we have invested a lot of resources in matters education. We have hired more teachers, we've put more resources, we've built more classrooms, we have straightened CBC because knowledge is important. And I am very happy that even we are thinking about madrasa and how to make them sustainable. This event of making the teaching of religious teachings sustainable goes a long way. Along the same lines, we are consolidating the place of education in our country because it is the single most important empowerment that we can give to this generation and to the generations that come after us, education. And so I want to say congratulations to the people who are putting this together. Empowering communities, empowering citizens through education is one of the best and the single most important means of creating prosperous nations. On matters equity, on matters making sure that we do not have unfairness, we do not have prejudice, we do not have others thinking that there are greater and lesser Kenyans. That going forward, as I said when I was in Wajir, we are citizens of one nation with equal rights as citizens of Kenya. And it is my responsibility as the leader of this nation, by God's grace now, to make sure that no part of Kenya, no community in Kenya, no religion in Kenya is lesser or greater than.
Totigarita sechisemyo mwanchu muligeli aborokia beji skuru jia JSS bono basabire serikali gukora watana no weji skuru echo jia JSS kurwa asichirie cyoboroso sabatebire nigo bakale komigwa nabateneri beji skuru cyoboroso aboroki borosagia rwa Kakamega nabwo ababwe nkoiga kurwe birengereri byabo igoro yenganiyo.
There is a lot of discrimination, victimization, and every vice ambao ni mbaya zaidi on these teachers. Teachers are suffering. When we just quote on the issue of enhancing the issue of medical cover, I want to let Mr. President know this. He is not getting this power better because of teachers at large. He is getting that cover for the JSS teachers. Because these teachers are going through psychosocial issues, emotional issues. Here in Kakamega, we have lost about 10 teachers whom we perceive that is about depression.
The language is autonomy. We are demanding for autonomy for our brothers. JSS schools are supposed to be independent. When we went to see the president, that was issue number one that was taking us there. There is no way we shall continue crowding our graduate teachers in the primary sector. As Secretary Gender, I've solved so many issues of primary school teachers, of JSS teachers clashing with HOIs because somehow they just don't understand each other. Let us give JSS teachers their rights to be where they're supposed to be. Let them be in their own school. Give them their own space to operate. Let JSS schools have their own BOMs, have their own structures. They need laboratories. They need structures that are deemed fit to ensure that they deliver. And if we continue cramming them in the primary schools, then we are not going to achieve what we are supposed to achieve in the new curriculum.
Shule za sekondari msingi zipate uhuru, ziweze kujisimamia. Kwa sababu wakati tunazungumza kuhusu shule hizi kuwa katika shule za msingi, inaleta kwamba kuna ule mgongano wa usimamizi wa mamlaka na mambo ambayo yanafaa kufanyika hayafanyiki. Kwa hivyo tunaomba kwamba shule za sekondari msingi zisipelekwe kwa shule ya upili na zisiwe katika shule ya msingi. Tuwe shule huru ambayo inaweza jisimamia, ndiposa mtaala ambao upo mpya ukaweze kutekelezwa. Ndio tunaomba ya kwamba serikali yetu tukufu iweze kutusikia na walimu hawa wako tayari kufanya kazi.
Our fight right now is autonomy. When we get autonomy, we get the power to control these schools. We are able to fight for our rights. Watu ambao wanakuja wanaongelea kuhusu teacher shortage, hawaoni shida yenye iko kwa ground. Shida ni mwalimu na mwanafunzi na mahali penye tuko. No, hakuna enough resources. You know, when they wakituweka independently, this is a secondary school. We will be able to request for the required laboratories, required libraries, then hapo ndo tunaweza anza.
Mwancho muligeli togoswa sense moyo chigosori intingana Beatrice Chebet ni gabwire tense ya Kenya ligena lya mabera asomo swat failed kipegon akoreta seli bagalia kabere. Beatrice Chebet bono ni garo mo Kenya mutangani kubwa chimbero chimita chiribu komine chiribu sano asentunde yemo asebi minano bya World Athletics Championships. Litukolia rero Lilian Odero na Mary Mora na muswati umwabo Sara Mora mbachiye gotiemana ase chimbero cyama minyoko ye chimisano isato na nigo twabaganeri abaswati abo Amayia kirabachi kuminyoka ase chimbere cyo kirege kegeke kerebusyo kuruga igensoko TV twabaganeri Amayia.
Who's going to take it? Who's got the heart? Who's got the belief? Brilliant run from Batacleti, Chebet and Kipyegon. And Chebet's going to do it. The only title missing from her collection. She's becoming an all-time great. Chebet does the 5-10 double. It's silver this time for Faith Kipyegon. And it's a first medal for Italy in more than a quarter of a century. Beatrice Chebet was not to be denied. Decades from now, that's one of the best 5,000 meter races.
Uligereri totigarita se chigosori asebwango iga muswati Rosemary Wanjiru ni gabwire keminano giech marathon chia Berlin asanya rakoba gakutumika Chinsa Ibere na chitagika emerongebere neyemo ni microsecond inye ase keminane kyo nabo igomo Kenya Sebastian Sawe nere ni gabwire chimbere chyo chia marathon ase keminano kya basacha asairire Chinsa Ibere chitagika Ibere ni microsecond Isano gaba Kenya nigo bagendete ko kolibuya ase chigosori na namono gotuko baganelibuya aba Kenya obaito ase chigosori chibagendete ko nianchuka ase biminano ao Mwancho muliriri wikirabu twakumanyiri ali agendete gokorekana ase chinsemo aigane Soko TV ni gonkoganelio omugasomuya na nene mono ogende korigeria merobeli yaito bosiga Dominic Onderingo chari gaiga no murobeli omobau kabisa bwemisa ilio nyare koba gogochengera amatera maya yekanisa ye Katoliki Dietaliane ni Innocent Onyango.